Hey friends, Shay here. This might look familiar because I'm filming a couple of videos in this situation. So anyways, let's talk about 2025. So 2024, as I said in the previous video, was a dumpster fire. I'm not a fan of 2024. It can die in a fire. I'm ready for 2025. So with that said, there are a couple of things I want to do with my reading in 2025. So I'm just going to briefly talk about those here. This video shouldn't be too terribly long because I don't have an extensive list of goals for this year. So first things first, Read What You Own is happening again. I will be participating and helping Izzy host Read What You Own again. I will leave the Discord for Read What You Own linked down below. That's where you can find templates, prompts, all that kind of stuff. So I have a goal to read all of my manga that I've bought previous to 2025 by the end of 2025. So anything that I currently own that I have not read manga-wise will be read by the end of 2025, or it's going to leave my collection. So there will be lots of manga reading on this channel in the upcoming year. To help me accomplish said goal, another thing I'm doing is 60 and 30 on any of the months with 30 days. So that's April, June, September, and November. So in each of those months, I will be reading 60 manga. When it comes to my book reading, I'm just trying to read down as much of my physical TBR as I can. Audiobook TBR and ebook TBR, obviously I will still be working on those. But my main focus for this upcoming year will be my physical TBR. My physical TBR is out of hand, obviously. You'll see me kind of get all of that wrangled and wrapped up in another video. But 2025 is the year of my physical reading. So will I be reading every new release in the upcoming year? No, I will not. If I get an arc for it, maybe. If it's something that I'm a diehard for, most likely. But I will be focusing on my backlist and getting as many of the physical books that I already own read as I can, because I am overwhelmed and I need to change my state of overwhelm. So that's going to be a big focus for my upcoming year. Another thing that's going to be a focus, at least up until August 1st, is my 40 before I turn 40. I'm currently working on book 11 of that, but that does put me a little bit behind of where I wanted to be. So I will be reading probably 3 to 4 books off that list up to August 1st. So you're going to see me doing a lot of that. You might get some dedicated vlogs for that kind of stuff. And then for a 25 and 25 challenge, I'm actually going to take the random prompt 25 and 25 from my friend Izzy over at Happy For Now. This is part of her membership/Patreon perks. So I will leave her channel linked down below. She does have a video where you can get more information on that and decide if that's something you want to do. I do like the random promptness of it. And so I think it's going to be a fun challenge where I can take things that I already want to, like, my goal is also to only pick from things I already own. So I won't be getting anything new to fill these prompts. This will be from my backlist. So it's, again, another thing to help me read as much of that as I can. So with that said, those are going to be my main reading challenges for the year. So the other big thing that I'm going to be working on is just reading what I want to read for the most part. Yes, it's all going to come from my backlist, but I'm not necessarily going to read certain things for content. Like, I don't feel good about doing that anymore. I used to do that a lot with my channel, and I was starting to do that again in 2024. And as the year went on, I just completely fell off of it. So I'm just going to read what I want to read, and that's okay. It's going to be good. I'm really excited to get a lot of what I own already read. And if you see me buying a ton of things, get on me for it. So with manga, my rule is I have to read 10 before I can buy 2. I figured that was going to be the easiest way for me to do it rather than a 1 in 5, because I could easily just sit and read 5 in a day and go buy 1. But I have to read 10 before I can buy. And so I think that'll help me stay on top of things really, really well. So with that said, I think that's kind of all I've got for what's coming up in 2025. Content wise, I'm not going to commit to more than one a week right now, just because I think that I need the break still. So that's how we're going to take this upcoming year. I'm really excited for my reading in 2025. I have a lot of things I'm very excited about to read. So I am grateful for the opportunity I have to get those things read. If there's any specific videos or video ideas you have for me, you're always welcome to leave them down below. I'll see what I can do to incorporate them into what I'm already reading. And I have nothing else to say. I kept this short and sweet this year because that's what I'm hoping 2025 is. It's just a sweet year where I get to read a bunch of things that I already own that I'm excited about, or I get rid of all the things that are not things I'm going to actually read. So with that said, thank you so much for checking out this video. If you're here just because you love me, leave me a emoji that accomplishes what you want in 2025, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.